on the sidewalk, heads up in the dirt. I should've known that little shimmer was only gonna hurt. I wanted 20 on a scratcher, I caught the green lights all the way. But the only thing I needed was the one who wouldn't stay. They say I've got the magic touch, a streak of golden luck, but I'm just standing in the rain, feeling thunderstruck. I'm the winner of the lottery, the king of every hand, building castles out of misery upon the shifting sand. The fortune teller looked at me and said my line was long. She didn't see the part where every right was going wrong. I've got a closet full of trophies and a shelf of shiny things, but they don't stop the venom or the way the silence stings. I can call the coin in midair, I can guess the card you hold, but I couldn't keep your heart from growing distant, dark and cold. What's the point of winning if the prize is just a ghost? I'm the man who has it all, but lost what mattered most. Oh, they say I'm lucky in love, but they got it all wrong. I'm just the guy who's good at singing a goodbye song. I've got the four-leaf clovers, I've got the wishing well, but I'm just casting pennies into a private kind of hell. Every roll of the dice, every star in the sky, it's just another way to watch a good thing die. If this is what luck feels like in the end, I hope I never, ever strike it rich again. I walked into our cafe and my song was on the air, but you were sitting in the corner with your fingers in his hair. The sun came through the window, hitting you just right. A perfect frame of everything I'm losing to the night. I found a parking spot right out front, I didn't have to wait to watch you give him all the love that used to be my fate. Yeah, the universe is laughing, it's a comedy of grace to have the world inside my pocket and nothing in your space. Give me a losing streak, give me a broken run, give me a sky that's forgotten the sun. I trade the winning shot, I trade the heavy gold, just to have a hand that I'm allowed to hold. Take the luck, take the fame, take the lucky charms, just put me back inside the safety of your arms. But they say I'm lucky in love, but they got it all wrong. I'm just the guy who's good at singing a goodbye song. I've got the four-leaf clovers, I've got the wishing well, but I'm just casting pennies into a private kind of hell. Every roll of the dice, every star in the sky, it's just another way to watch a good thing die. If this is what lucky feels like in the end, I hope I never, ever strike it rich again. Keep the change, keep the heads up, I'm folding my hand, I'm giving it up. Lucky me, with a heart in two. Lucky me without you. echoes playing that static we used to ignore. But now every silence is heavy, a ghost on the floor. I found your old keychain tucked under seat of the car. Funny how something so small can still leave a deep scar. I'm walking the rooms of this house like a stranger in line, trying to remember the version of me that was mine. And the melody starts just a low hollow hum, like a heartbeat that's waiting for a rhythm to come. Oh, this was our love song, the one we'd always play, back when the sunlight felt like it was never gonna fade. Now the lyrics are broken and the chords feel so wrong. I'm just a soloist singing our love song. It's the sound of the exit, it's the echo of no. It's the hardest part of finally letting you go. They say that the music can heal what the words cannot say, but I'm still just counting the minutes and wishing away. I see your reflection in windows of shops downtown, but when I turn around, it's just the rain coming down. I'm a record that's skipping on the same lonely line, telling myself that I'm doing just fine. Oh, this was our love song, the one we always played, back when the sunlight felt like it was never gonna fade. Now the lyrics are broken and the chords feel so wrong. I'm just a solo act singing our love song. It's the sound of the exit, it's the echo of no. It's the hardest part of finally letting you go. Was it too loud? Did we miss all the warning signs? Reading the spaces between all the beautiful lines. I'd trade every harmony just for one quiet night, to stay in the resonance before we lost the light. Oh, this was our love song. We used to know every word. Now it's just a ghost story nobody's heard. I'm just a solo act, and the silence is long, drowning in the memory of our love song. Just a ghost of a tune, the hardest part of letting you go. The silence in this house is louder than your voice ever was. Just another night spent tracing lines and finding cars. I'm reaching for the side of the bed that's always cold. staring at the story that we never quite got to unfold. I saw your keys on the counter, but you're miles away. And the forever we whispered is turning to gray. I'm memorizing shadows just to feel you near, drowning in the echoes of everything I feel. Oh, you promised me you'd stay, so why am I alone, building up a kingdom on a heart that's turned to stone? Every step I'm taking feels like walking through the rain. How can a love so deep leave such a hollow kind of pain? I'm screaming at the exit, but you're already gone. Still holding on to a promise in the cold light of dawn. I found your name scribbled on a page in my old book, a ghost of a memory that I'm too afraid to look. They say that time is a healer, but it's a thief in the night, stealing every color till it's only black and white. I'm a map of a city where the streets have all been renamed, and I'm the only one left, feeling lost and ashamed. Oh, you promised me you'd stay, so why am I alone, building up a kingdom on a heart that's turned to stone? Every step I'm taking feels like walking through the rain. How can a love so deep leave such a hollow kind of pain? I'm screaming at the exit, but you're already gone. Still holding on to a promise in the cold light of dawn. Maybe I love the idea of you more than the truth, wasting all my magic on the echoes of our youth. I trade every I love you for one honest goodbye, instead of living in the resonance of a beautiful you promised me you'd stay, so why am I alone, building up a kingdom on a heart that's turned to stone? How can a love so deep leave such a hollow kind of pain? I'm screaming at the exit, but you're already gone. Still holding on to a promise you promised me, just a whisper in the dark. Promise me to stay. You spoke in whispers like the falling rain. Small small quiet truths that could wash away the pain. I didn't know then that the gentlest sound could leave the deepest cracks along the ground. Now the house is a hollow shell of wheat, and the clock on the wall sounds like a plea. I'm tracing the patterns of things you never said, while the silence makes a home inside my head. It's the weight of the air when you're not in the room, like a garden that's forgotten how to bloom. I'm reaching for echoes that are starting to fade, counting the shadows that your absence has made. It was your soft words and my deep feeling, a quiet kind of grace that was always healing. But now those whispers are a thundering roar, and my heart is a room with a locked glass door. I'm drowning in the spaces between every breath. Loving a ghost feels a little like death. How can a sound so small leave a scar so wide, with nowhere left for this broken heart to hide? I saw your handwriting on a yellowed page, like a songbird trapped inside a golden cage. You said forever with the voice so low. I never realized it meant you had to go. Now I'm reading the tea leaves in an empty cup, trying to find the pieces, but I can't pick them up. The world keeps turning in its usual way, but I'm still stuck in the light of yesterday. It was your soft words and my deep feeling, a quiet kind of grace that was always healing. But now those whispers are a thundering roar, and my heart is a room with a locked glass door. I'm drowning in the spaces between every breath. Loving a ghost feels a little like death. How can a sound so small leave a scar so wide, with nowhere left for this broken heart to hide? Maybe the truth is just too heavy to hold. Maybe some stories were never meant to be told. I would trade all the shouting for one more good night, to keep back the dark and stay in your light. But the light is a flicker, and the flicker is gone, and I'm just a traveler waiting for dawn. It was your soft words and my deep feeling. I thought it was love, I thought we were healing, but now the The street lights are flickering, left nipping slow, like a heartbeat that's lost where it's supposed to go. I'm sitting in the kitchen where the air is too thin, tracing the wood grain where your touch used to linger in. I see your face in every stranger that passes by the glass, counting the shadows as the long hours pass. I'm a ghost in this hallway, a shadow on the floor, waiting for a sound that doesn't come from the door. It's a hollow kind of hunger that won't let me sleep, a mountain of memories that I'm trying to keep, but they're slipping through my fingers like water and sand, while I'm reaching for a ghost to take hold of my hand. Because you're still the one, and the one I can't have, the only light I followed, the only hope I had. Now I'm standing in the wreckage of a dream we used to share, breathing in the silence because you're not there. It's a cruel kind hug around, pulling me down. In a city of millions, you're the only sound. Yeah, you're still the one I want. I passed by that cafe where we sat in the spring. It's funny how memory can have such a sting. I almost ordered for two before I realized the truth, that I'm just an echo of a reckless, wasted youth. My friends tell me move on, like it's easy to do, like I can just erase the part of me that's you. But you're written in my skin, you're the ink in my veins, the only beautiful thing in all of these pains. Because you're still the one, and the one I can't have, the only light I followed, the only hope I had. Now I'm standing in the wreckage of a dream we used to share, breathing in the silence because you're not there. It's a cruel kind of gravity pulling me down. In a city of millions, you're the only sound. Yeah, you're still I want. I'd trade all my tomorrows for one yesterday, for one more chance to find the words I didn't say. I'm screaming at the ceiling, I'm begging the sky, give me a reason, oh give me a light. Anything's better than this empty space, than a world that keeps turning without your face. It's still the one I want, the one I can't have, the only light I followed, the only hope I have. I'm breathing in the silence because you're not there. coffee's cold, the house is way too still. I'm staring at the dust on the windowsill. There's a space beside me where you used to lie. Now it's just a ghost beneath a hollow sky. I keep my hands in my pockets just to feel some heat, walking down the ghost roads of our empty street. Every shadow looks like you're coming home, but I'm just learning how to be this alone. I close my eyes and I'm back in that June, chasing the light in a crowded room. But the air feels heavy like a storm is near, and I'm reaching for something that isn't here. Oh, it's the way you touch me, or the way you used to, like a soft confession that I always knew. Now the silence is a weight I can't seem to move, and my heart's out of rhythm looking for the groove. Every phantom finger on my skin feels cold, like a story finished that was never told. I'm still addicted to the ghost of the rush, drowning in the memory of your touch. I found your sweater in the bottom of the drawer. The scent of you don't linger there no more. It's a different kind of hunger, a physical ache, the kind of fragile promise that was bound to break. They say that time is a healer, but time is a thief, trading all our magic for this hollow grief. I'm a map of a city that's been burned away, waiting for a sunrise that's forever gray. Oh, it's the way you touch me, or the way you used to, like a soft confession that I always knew. Now the silence is a weight I can't seem to move, and my heart's out of rhythm looking for the groove. Every phantom finger on my skin feels cold, like a story finished that was never told. I'm still addicted to the ghost of the rush, drowning in the memory of your touch. I'm reaching out in the dark, but the dark don't hold back, running on a heart that slipped off the track. It wasn't just the words, it was the static in the air, the way you traced my palm like you were saying a prayer. Now my skin is just a border with no one to cross. I'm the king of a kingdom of nothing but loss. It was the way you touched me, like I was something real. Now I'm just a hollow shell that's forgotten how to feel. Every phantom finger on my skin feels cold, like a story finished that was never told. I'm still addicted to the ghost of the rush, drowning in the memory, the way you touch me. I can still feel the ghost of it, just a whisper in the static. The sun is dipping low behind the ridge, tracing shadows on the cracks across the bridge. Where we used to stand and watch the world go gold, back when we had promises to hold. I'm wearing that old sweater and I. The light is hidden chairs that now sit empty, and the silence here is getting far too heavy. Oh, we're losing the light, we're losing the glow. The only heaven I'll ever know. We spend our lives chasing the sun. Now I'm standing here, the only one. It was beautiful, it was ours. It was leather and weather and stars. But the clock doesn't stop, and the shadows just grow in the golden hours we used to know. There's a photograph gathering dust on the pane of a summer day before we knew the rain. You were laughing with your head turned to the side, with nowhere left to run and nowhere left to hide. Now the embers fading into shades of blue, and I'm reaching out for ghosts instead of you. How does something so warm turn so cold? How do stories end before they're fully told? Doesn't stop, and the shadows just grow in the golden hours we used to know. I'll trade 1,000 midnights just to see the way the dusk used to dance between you and me. But the horizon's a line I can't ever cross, and every sunset is just a reminder of loss. The sky is bleeding out, a deep shade of red for all the I love yous we eventually left unsaid. Finally stopped, and the cold started to show in the golden hours we used to know. The gold is gone now, just the gray. I'm still waiting for the sun to look at me that way. Golden hours turn to black. I'm still calling, but you're never coming back. I'm checking the clock, it's 3 a.m. again, and your name starts appearing like a ghost on my screen. You're checking in, you're seeing how I've been, trying to find a way back to the heart of the sea. But the locks have been changed and the windows are barred, and I've learned how to breathe in a life that was hard. You used to treat my devotion like a weight on your chest. Now you're finding that freedom is a lonely kind of rest. You thought there were gardens with greener kinds of grass, that the gold in my eyes was just a trick of the glass. So you walked out the door without a backward glance, leaving us in the dirt, never given a chance. But now the silence is screaming and the cold's moving in, and you're realizing where the story should have been. You're tasting the salt of the bridges you burned, and counting the lessons you wish you hadn't learned. Oh, I can see it in the way that you're calling my phone. You're starting to realize what it means to be alone. The hollow in your chest, the shadow in your eyes, is the price that you pay for all of your goodbyes. I'm the one that you let slip through your fingers like sand, the only true heart that ever held your hand. It's a heavy kind of weight, a slow burning decree. Yeah, you regret to lose me. You see me in the city, you see me looking strong, and it kills you to know where you no longer belong. I'm not the same person you left in the rain. I've turned all that wreckage into something but pain. You're looking for a version of me that is gone, the one who would wait for you until the dawn. But that girl is a memory, she died with the flame. Now you're just a stranger who remembers my name. Was the more that you wanted worth the all that we had? Does the taste of your freedom make you bitter and sad? You traded a diamond for a handful of stones. Now you're shivering deep in your cynical bones. You had the world in your palm, but you wanted the sky. Now you're watching the horizon with the tear in your eye. regret to lose me. I'm finally free.
Standing on the porch with your keys in your hand, looking for a shore where you're allowed to land. The world is getting loud and the wind is getting cold, and you're carrying a weight that you weren't meant to hold. I see the way you're shaking, trying to stand tall, while you're building up the bricks of a heavy silent wall. But you don't have to run, and you don't have to hide from the ghost of the person you're keeping inside. He broke the windows and he tore up the floor, and he left you wondering what a heart is even for. You're wandering the streets of a city made of stone, trying to convince yourself you're better off alone. But I've kept the fire burning, and I've kept the coffee warm. I'm the only roof that's sturdy in the middle of your storm. You're looking for a sanctuary, a place to rest your head, while you're sleeping in the echoes of the things he never said. You're tired of being alone. I'm the porch light in the distance, I'm the anchor in the sea. You don't have to be a hero when you're standing here with me. Let the world go dark, let the bridges burn to dust. I'm the only one left that you can actually trust. You can wander till you're weary, you can sail across the foam, but at the end of every road, darling, I'm your home. I see you looking back at the wreckage in the dark, trying to find a flame in a long extinguished spark. He's a memory in a bottle, he's a shadow on the glass. He's just a bitter season that you had to let pass. Stop trying to fix a house that was never built to last. Stop trying to find a future in a hollow, broken past. I'm the walls that won't crumble, I'm the floor that won't shake. I'm the only promise that is never gonna break. Lay down your armor, lay down your pride. Let me be the place where you finally reside. I'm not a temporary stay, I'm not a hotel room. I'm the garden that is waiting for your heart to finally bloom. If you're lost in the desert, if you're drowning in the deep, I'm the only secret that you're allowed to keep. Darling, I'm your home. The door is unlocked, the light is on. I'll be waiting here until the dark is gone. You're not a wanderer, you're not alone. Just come inside. Darling, I'm your home. I'm your home. I've always been your home. I'm sitting on the floor of our apartment hall, tracing the outlines of where we hung frames on the wall. There's a jagged little space where the sofa used to be, and a silence that is staring back at me. I found a puzzle piece tucked underneath the rug, the last surviving remnant of a life we tried to plug into a world that didn't have a place for us to go. And now I'm holding on to parts of you I'm forced to let grow cold. Jagged edges always seem to align with mine, like a rough cut diamond or a tangled winter vine. We were messy, we were complicated, we were built of glass, watching all the easy lovers watch us as they pass. I didn't need the symmetry, I didn't need the grace, I just needed the familiar map of lines upon your face. We were a beautiful disaster, a masterpiece of grit, two broken pieces that finally seemed to fit. Oh, we fit together like a lock and a rusted key, like the salt belongs inside the crashing of the sea. It wasn't perfect, it wasn't smooth, it was sharp and it was real, the kind of jagged union that only souls can feel. But the world pulled at the corners,
perfect kind of wrong. Now I'm just a melody that's missing half its song. They say that time will smooth the stones and wash away the grit, but I'll find a newer version where the pieces actually fit. But I don't want a perfect circle or a line that's straight and true. I'm still looking for the friction that I only found with you. I'm looking at my hands and they feel empty in the air, reaching for the tangles in your unbrushed morning hair. How can something be so right and still end up in the dust? How does iron turn to gold and then settle into rust? I take the arguments, I take the late night tears, I take the struggle over all these quiet, lonely years, because the friction was the fire that kept the shadows back. And now the light is leaking through every single crack. Oh, we weren't made for half belief, we weren't made for calm. We were a lightning strike inside each other's palm. Yeah, we fit together like a lock and a rusted key, like the salt belongs inside the crashing of the sea. It wasn't perfect, it wasn't smooth, it was sharp and it was real. The kind of jagged union that only souls can feel. But the world pulled at the corners till the picture came apart, leaving holes inside the middle of my heavy, hollow heart. Yeah, we fit together, we were the perfect kind of wrong. Now I'm just a melody that's missing half its song. I still have the puzzle piece, the one with a bit of blue, the one that looks like the sky, the one that looks like you. I'll keep it in my pocket, I'll keep it till I'm gray, because we fit together, even if we couldn't stay. The record spinning on a ghost of a groove, in a room where the air is forgotten to move. I'm holding my arms in a hollow embrace, tracing the lines of a disappearing face. We used to fit like a lock and a key, but the hallway is longer than it used to be. I'm stepping on toes that aren't even there, just dancing with shadows in cold winter air. Oh, we're just two slow dancing hearts pulling apart, breaking the rhythm right from the start. One step forward but two steps back, watching the color all fade into black.
is flickering, dying for breath, like a beautiful secret we've talked to its death. You're looking at me, but your eyes are ashore, where the waves of us don't wash up anymore. I remember the way that your pulse felt so loud. Now you're just a face in a memory cloud. We're moving so slow that we're standing still, waiting for gravity to break our will. Oh, we're just two slow dancing hearts pulling apart, breaking the rhythm right from the start. One step forward but two steps back, watching the color all fade into black. We're swaying in circles, we're losing the beat, with nothing but glass underneath our feet. Just two slow dancing hearts, learning how to break apart. Don't turn the lights on, I'm not ready to see the space in the kitchen where you used to be. The song is ending, the needle is dragging, my spirit is broken, my shoulders are sagging. How do you stop when you've already let go? How do you finish a dance this slow? Yeah, we're just two slow dancing hearts pulling apart, tearing the finish right out of the start. One step forward and miles back, into the silence of all that we lack. We're swaying in circles, we've lost the beat, the floor is falling out from under our feet. Just two slow dancing hearts, finally breaking apart. One last sway before you walk away. Left, right, gone. The music's over, but the pain lingers on. Slow dancing alone. I'm staring at the map of all my mistakes, at every wrong turn, and the hearts that I break. I've walked through the fire and I've slept in the rain, just to find that your ghost is the king of my pain. If I had a compass that pointed to, then back to the night where the story begins, I'd follow the needle, I'd run through the dark, just to get hit by the very same spark. They say that time is a healer of souls, that it fills in the craters and levels the holes. But I'd rather be empty and haunted by you than whole and forgiven. things we went through. I see you in strangers, I hear you in songs, and where I belong when it's all going wrong. If the world ended twice and the stars fell to sand, I'd still be reaching for your ghostly hand. And I'd find you, yeah, I'd find you again in a different life, as a stranger or friend. I'd sign up for the crash, I'd pray for the fall, knowing the ending, I'd still give it all. Burn me to ashes or throw me to sea, you're the only horizon that matters to me. If I had 1,000 leaves to live in the end, darling, I'd find you again. Maybe we're written in ink that won't dry, a permanent stain on a temporary sky. Even if you've moved on and your heart's found a home in a city of gold, while I'm wandering alone, I wouldn't change a second, I wouldn't trade the scars for a peaceful life under different stars, because the wreck of us is my favorite view, and I'd go through the hell just to get back to you. Yeah, I'd find you again in a different life, as a stranger or a friend. I'd sign up for the crash, I'd pray for the fall, knowing the ending, I'd still give it all. Burn me to ashes or throw me to sea, you're the only horizon that matters to me. If I had 1,000 lives to live in the end, darling, I'd find you again. I look for your eyes in a crowded room, I look for your light in the deepest gloom, across every ocean, through every goodbye, underneath every never and every why. If God asked me now if I'd do it all over, knowing you'd leave and I'd never recover, I'd say yes, I'd say yes. I'd find you again through the break of the heart and the rust of the pen. I'd sign up for the crash, I'd pray for the fall, knowing the ending, I'd still give it all. Burn me ashes or throw me to sea, you're the only horizon that matters to me. If I had 1,000 lives to live in the end, darling, I'd find you again. Across the distance, through the years, past the wreckage and all of these tears. If I lost my way, I'd just start again. I'd find you. end of the street, watching the puddles and the rhythm of the sleep. You sent 10 messages since the sun went down, telling me you're hollow, telling me you'll drown. But I remember the night you said I was too much, the way you used to flinch away from my lightest touch. You wanted the open road and the air of being free. Now you're choking on the space that you put between you and me. You're talking about forever, like it's a word you just found, like you didn't leave it bleeding on the cold hard ground. You say you've changed the locks and you've cleared out the ghosts, but I'm the one who's haunted by the things I love the most. You're standing on my doorstep with your heart in your sleeve, but it's hard to trust a person who is so ready to leave. The rain is soaking through your coat, making you look small, but I'm the one who had to learn how to survive it all. And now you beg for my return, like a lesson you finally learned, looking for a fire in the places that you burn. You're down on your knees, praying for a second start, trying to find the pieces of my jagged, guarded heart. But sorry is a bandage on a wound that's way too deep, and I got promises to myself that I finally have to keep. It's a bitter kind of irony, a bridge you had to burn. Now you're the one who has to beg for my return. You tell me that the silence is louder than a scream, that you're waking up in terror from a lonely, empty dream. You missed the way I made you laugh, the way I knew your mind, but you're only missing the comfort that you left behind. You don't miss me, you just miss the way I loved you, the way I put your shadow, every single thing above you. Now you're realizing that the world is cold and wide, and you're looking for the warmth that you cast aside. I spent months in the dark, trying to find the light. I spent 1,000 hours just trying to survive the night. I pleaded for you to stay, I begged you not to go, but you were already gone, more than you'll ever know. Now the tables have turned and the sky is falling down, and you're the one who's gasping, trying not to drown. burn. Now you're the one who has to beg for my return. I'm closing the curtain, I'm turning off the light. I hope you find a way to make it through the night. But I'm not the answer, and I'm not your home. You taught me how to be better off alone. You can beg, you can plead, but I'm finally the only thing that I actually need. I'm sitting on the edge of the bed we used to share, reaching out for something that's no longer really there. I found your old keychain in the pocket of my coat, a tiny silver anchor that's forgotten how to float. We talked about the future like it was a house we built, with every empty corner and every promise filled. But the blueprint had a tear in it we were too blind to see. And now I'm standing in rooms that wasn't meant for me. You used to say that always was a heavy word to use, but you whispered it so softly I had nothing left to lose. We weren't the type for diamonds or the scenes in silver screens. We were coffee in the morning and the dirt on faded jeans. It was supposed to be a lifetime, it was supposed to be slow, burn of amber embers that would never let us go. But forever has a deadline that nobody likes to name, and we're just two different people playing a forgotten game. I guess we found out what forever really meant. It was every single second of the time that we both spent. It wasn't till the end of time or till the stars fell from the sky. It was just until the moment that we had to say goodbye. It was beautiful and fragile, it was everything and more. But now I'm looking at the shadow of a closing heavy door. Yeah, it turns out that forever was just a clever, sad endeavor. And this was our kind of rapport. The neighbors ask about you and I don't know what to say. So I tell them that you're busy or you're just a mile away. It's easier admitting that the calendar has lied, that the us I used to know is gone and withered up inside. I'm still drinking from the mug you cracked on that Sunday in July, watching all the might have beens just drift on slowly by. We were a masterpiece of almost, we were a symphony of near, but the silence is the only thing that's staying with me here. Was it long enough for you? Was it worth the final break? Was it just a little dream that we weren't supposed to wake? I'd go back to the beginning, I'd sign the dotted line, knowing that I'd lose you at the very end of time. Because a year of loving you is worth a century of stone, and I'd rather have this wreckage than be entirely alone. I guess we found out what forever really meant. It was every single second of the time that we both spent. It wasn't till the end of time or till the stars fell from the sky. It was just until the moment that we had to say goodbye. It was beautiful and fragile, it was everything and more. But now I'm looking at the shadow of a closing heavy door. Yeah, it turns out that forever was just a clever, sad endeavor. And this was our kind of forever. It lasted for a minute. It lasted for a breath. It was a little life before a little death. It's over now, but I'm still here, holding on to our kind of forever. Just our tried to find a rhythm that didn't sound like you, to hum a different melody, to find a different cue. But the silence in the hallway has a way of humming back the echoes of the footsteps that I'm always gonna lack. I saw a doctor yesterday. He put a scope against my chest. He said it's moving steady, but he couldn't see the rest. He couldn't signature you carved into the bone, or the way the muscle shudders when I'm standing all alone. They say the body heals itself, that cells begin to grow, replacing every part of me that only you could know. But there's a stubborn piece of me that refuses to renew, a microscopic memory that is colored in your blue. I'm breathing in the morning air, but it tastes like yesterday, like the smoke of every fire that we let just drift away. I'm a clock that's lost its numbers, I'm a ghost inside a cage, and I'm stuck on the same sentence on a tear-stained yellow page. Oh, I can tell my feet to walk, I can tell my eyes to see, I can tell my mind to forget you and finally set me free. But I can't stop the hammer, I can't stop the drum that beats for the person I've forever become. Through the static and the distance, through the heavy hollow years, through the salt of all the ocean that I've cried in all these tears, it's a rhythm I can't break. No matter what I do, every beat, every beat is yours. I stood beneath the city lights and watched the people move, searching for a stranger who could fit into the groove. But my heart is an instrument, it's tuned to only one, a song that started beautifully and ended far too soon. If I could reach inside my ribs and turn the volume down, I'd finally find a little peace in this loud and lonely town. But you're the underlying frequency, the drum beneath the skin, the only war I ever fought that I didn't want to win. It's a thud, it's a throb, it's a dull, constant ache. It's the only thing about me that's too stubborn to break. You can have the house, you can have the keys, you can have the memories that bring me to my knees, but you've already got the engine, you've already got the core. So what am I supposed to use this life for anymore? It's yours. It was always yours. Oh, I can tell my feet to walk, I can tell my eyes to see, I can tell my mind to forget you and finally set me free. But I can't stop the hammer, I can't stop the drum that beats for the person I've forever become. Through the static and the distance, through the heavy hollow years, through the salt of all the ocean that
is yours. Listen close. Can you hear? I'm still calling you from in here. One for the love, two for the loss I'm still paying. Such a heavy call. I haven't moved the boxes in the hall. I haven't touched the scratches on the wall. I'm living in a museum of a life we used to lead, guarding every memory like a sacred broken creed. The neighbors think I'm lonely, and I guess that they're not wrong, but I'm just staying busy, keeping us where we belong. I leave the porch light burning, even though the sun has set, because forgetting you is a debt I haven't paid yet. Kettle's whistling softly, but I'm making tea for one, counting all the damage that a single goodbye has done. I still buy your favorite coffee, let it sit upon the shelf, a little piece of habit just to lie to my own self. The bed is half a desert, and the pillows are a grave for every little piece of us I wasn't strong enough to save. People say it's haunted, this quiet hollow space, but I'd rather live with ghosts than look at any other face. Because all my love lives here, in the cracks upon the floor, in the way the light hits shadows by the heavy wooden door. It's a graveyard of forever, it's a sanctuary of pain, but I'm the only one left standing out here in the rain.
curtains stay the same. I'm still whispering your secrets. I'm still breathing out your name. There's a silence in the kitchen that is louder than a scream. I'm tethered to the wreckage of a half-forgotten dream. If I walked out through that exit, if I finally turned the key, I'm afraid there'd be no version of us left inside of me. So I'll sit here in the twilight, let the dust settle like snow. If I'm the only one who remembers, then I can never let you go. I'm a killed in the mud. They tell me it's time, like loving a memory is some kind of crime. But this is my kingdom, this rubble and stone, the richest man living and the most alone. I'm a king of the ashes, I'm a saint of the lost, and I'll stay in this wreckage no matter the cost. 'Cause all my love lives here, in the cracks upon the floor, in the way the light hits shadows by the heavy wooden door. It's a graveyard of forever, it's a sanctuary of pain, but I'm the only one left standing out here in the rain. You took your heart and left me, but you left your echoes too. And I'm the keeper of the garden where the roses never grew. I can't leave this house behind, I can't disappear. These all my love, yeah, all my love lives here. The walls are thin, but they hold the world. The pain is peeling like a flag unfurled. I'm not leaving, I'm still here, locked inside the golden years. Oh, it lives here. I'm looking at a photograph, a start in the curve of a boy who thought he found the center of the world. We were standing by the water, the wind was in your hair, and for a second I could swear the time just stopped right there. You didn't say a word,
but your hand was tucked in mine, and the way you looked at me felt like a holy sign. I built a cathedral out of every glance you gave, not knowing I was digging out the corners of a grave. Now I'm walking down the street where we used to share a coat, trying to find the melody in a broken dying note. They say a look can't lie, that the heart is on the sleeve, but I'm struggling to handle what I used to believe. Was it just a trick of light? Was it just a trick of soul? How did half a second take such a heavy lasting toll? I'm still searching every mirror, every window, every face, for the ghost of that devotion that the years cannot erase. But there was a promise in your eyes, or so I thought, a silver thread of forever that I went and caught. It said you'd never leave, it said you'd always stay. It was a debt I thought you'd never have to pay. Now I'm standing in the wreckage of a look I misread, living on the echoes of the things you never said. Oh, the stars may fall and the sun may never rise, but I'm still haunted by the promise in your eyes. I saw you at the station just a week or two ago. You were looking at your phone with a soft and steady glow, and for a heartbeat's flutter, our gazes finally met. But the promise was a stranger that I haven't finished yet. Your eyes were just two windows to a house I used to own, but the locks have all been changed and the garden's overgrown. You looked right through my spirit like I was made of glass, just another lonely shadow that you had to let pass. Was it real for a minute? Was it true for a day? Or did I just invent the words you didn't have to say? I'm a prisoner of a vision, I'm a victim of a spark, left to wander through the after in the cold and in the dark. I believed in the gospel for the way you looked at me. Now I'm drowning in the silence of a vast and empty sea.
just a look. That's all it took to build it up, to tear it down. I'm still looking for that person, the one I thought I'd found. But the eyes are different now, the promise is gone, and I'm just carrying on. I see the porch light flickering through the fog of the street, a lonely yellow halo where the dark and the pavement meet. You're sitting in that chair with the worn-out velvet blue, still holding on to a version of me that was once part of you. The tea is gone cold and the moon started its climb, while you're trying to bargain with the cruel hands of time. You keep the door unlocked, just a crack for the breeze, listening for a footstep that would bring you to your knees. Checking the driveway every time a car slows down, searching for my shadow in this quiet sleeping town. I know you've kept my books exactly where they lay, like a shrine to a religion that started to decay. You're living in a maybe, you're breathing in a soon, howling like a wolf at a pale and indifferent moon. But the air in that house is heavy with the things we didn't say, and you can't wish a ghost back into the light of day. Oh, you wait for my return like a sailor for the shore, but the ocean's grown too wide and I don't live there anymore. You're staring at the handle, you're staring at the glass, watching every ghost of us as they slowly start to pass. It's a hollow kind of loyalty, a beautiful mistake, to keep a candle burning for a heart you chose to break. The seasons are turning and the bridges start to burn. Will you just wait for my return? I saw you from a distance, standing by our old oak tree, looking like a man who's forgotten how to be free. Your shoulders are a little heavier, your eyes are a little dim, caught in a tide where you've forgotten how to swim. You think if you wait long enough, the past will just rewind, that you'll find the piece of soul you intentionally left behind. But I'm a different person now, under a different sky, and I've learned how to live without the hello or goodbye. Is it penance? Is it pride? Or just the fear of the emptiness inside? You had 1,000 chances when the sun was shining bright. Now you're trying to find a compass in the middle of the night. The clock is ticking louder, but the hallway stays the same. And the walls are getting tired of hearing you whisper my name. Yeah, you wait for my return like a sailor for the shore, but the ocean's grown too wide and I don't live there anymore. You're staring at the handle, you're staring at the glass, watching every ghost of us as they slowly start to pass. It's a hollow kind of loyalty, a beautiful mistake to keep a candle burning for a heart you chose to break. The seasons are turning and the bridges start to burn while you just wait for my return. Go inside, turn off the light. The morning is coming, but I'm staying in the night. I'm a map you can't read, I'm a book you can't close, but I'm not the one coming back to the rose. Let it go. Let me go. Stop waiting. I found an old video buried deep in my phone from a night when the world felt like I was alone. The camera was shaky, the lighting was bad, but it's the only piece of you that I still have. You were telling a story, then you tripped on a word, the most beautiful sound that I've ever heard. It started as a ripple, and it turned to a wave, and it's haunting the quiet of this house like a grave. I used to believe it was a shield and a sword, like nothing could hurt us as long as you roared. That melody carried me through the gray and the grit. It was a spark in the dark and the candle you lit. But now when I hear it, it's a dagger of glass, reminding me how quickly the miracles pass. I'm hitting replay just to feel the vibration in a heart that's become a deserted station. Oh, I used to hear the love in your laugh. Now I'm just staring at a ghost in a photograph. It was the rhythm of home, it was the soul of the song, it was the place where I knew that I finally belonged. But the music is stopped and the record is torn, and I'm left with a silence that's heavy and warm.
is bruised in shades of violet and gold, like a secret that the horizon's tired of trying to hold. I'm sitting on the hood of this car in the drive, watching the only part of the day that feels alive. You used to lean your head right here on my shoulder before the nights got long and the wind started getting colder. Now I'm just a silhouette against a bleeding sky, counting all the different ways a light can learn to die. There's a ghost of your laughter in the tall summer grass, watching the orange light flicker through a whiskey glass. We used to chase the dusk like it was something we could keep, before the promises we made went just a bit too deep. Now the clouds are catching fire, burning red and deep and wide, and I've got nowhere left to run and nowhere left to hide. It's funny how the prettiest thing the world can show is just a giant warning sign that it's time for you to go. Oh, it's always been about the sunsets and us, watching everything we built turn back into the dust. A beautiful ending, a slow motion fall, a masterpiece of losing it all. The sun goes down, but the memory stays, burning in the back of my mind in a haze. It was gold for a moment, then it's gone in a rush. Yeah, that was the story of sunsets and us. The street lights are flickering, waking up one by one, like they're trying to apologize for what the day has done. I'm reaching for your hand, but I'm just grabbing at the air. Just a man who's talking to a ghost that isn't there. Every twilight is a trigger, every amber rays a knife, cutting through the happy ever after of my life. Why does the exit have to look so much like a dream? Why is the end the only part that glimmers with a gleam? Maybe we were never meant to see the morning light. Maybe we were only built to fade into the night. A transition, a flicker, a spectacular decline. I was yours for the evening, but you were never mine. The horizon is a border I can never hope to cross, and every painted sky is just a gallery of loss.
in us. The dark is settling down. The colors are all gray. I'm still sitting on the hood, waiting for another day. But it's just the moon now, cold and white. And I'm just a shadow in the middle of the night. Sunsets and us, mostly just